Hey YouTube, how are you? It's Alex again, and I put some thought into it the last 24 hours, and I want to do a 30 videos, 30 days challenge. Maybe step it up and bring the number up a little bit more once I hit the 30-day goal. But for now, we're going with 30 videos, 30 days, and I wish I could get you a video sooner, to be honest, but I had work up until 4 p.m. and then I had my basic life support course. Next step into getting to be an EMT, and bigger goal being a firefighter as well, and just serve and protect our community. So I'm sitting outside of my house right now, probably about the same time I recorded this video last night, and I really want to touch base on the topic of men's mental health. And I want to let people know that you are still seen. You know what I mean? You're still heard, and no matter how deep the struggle or how small the struggle, you don't need to talk about it right away. You know, I don't want people to think that you got to open up next day. Not everybody can do that. You know, sometimes it takes days to process. I have ADHD, so I'm scatterbrained like a motherfucker, and it takes a beat on you. You know, I've been dealing with my mental health for years now, in and out of therapy. My father dealt with addiction. He's now sober. Thank everything, you know, put my life on it that he'll stay sober for the rest of his life. But man, it takes a while to love yourself. It takes a while to step up and say, I gotta put all this bullshit, all this drama aside, really taking the reins and open up about what's going on with me. And yeah, it took me a while too. I mean, look where I am. I'm 22 years old. I just started making YouTube videos. People start when they're way younger. I thought to myself, you know what? This could be an outlet for whatever. This could be, you know, I'm still brainstorming ideas, but right now, this is an outlet to talk about what's going on in my head, pretty much. And I want to let people know that they're not alone with the shit that they go through, whether someone can fully relate to you or can't relate to you. Them trying to relate to you is not always a comparison. It's them trying to say, you're heard, you know, we hear you. And I went through a lot in my childhood. I mean, obviously my father was an addict. Me and him didn't have a relationship for a while. And then when when he stepped back into my life and earned my trust again, I moved in with him part-time, and he lived in pretty much short story long drug den. And I was there to kind of protect him, whether he knew that in the back of his mind, whether I told him. It took me years to tell him, actually, but I was there to protect him and make sure that he stays sober. What I saw is inexcusable, and it kind of altered the way that I think and the way that I see the world. I was coming home from school and watching cocaine get cooked up on the counter and the crack. I mean, we're talking kilos. I'd go in the bathroom and I'd find spoons with heroin residue on it, a needle right next to it, and a lighter. And I'm using that same toilet. I'm using that same sink. At one point, you know, I had to hide my toothbrush and keep it with myself. We shared a basement together, so it was very impersonal living there for a while, for pretty much all high school. Yeah, the other day he actually looked at me and goes, I know I put you through a lot, and I know what I did myself to you, not even just where we lived when you were in high school, but I want to say I'm sorry, and I do deeply apologize. And we haven't had a sincere conversation in a long time, so to hear that from him was, I mean, monumental for him and for me, you know. And that just goes to show that you don't have to do it overnight. You don't have to talk about your feelings the next day. you can process, you can sit and stir. And yeah, I mean, my life's been a roller coaster. I lost my best fucking friend almost 2 years ago, and I swear to God, I think about asking for his advice all the time, even though I can't. You know, I'll go there and I'll talk to him at his gravesite, and I'll pay my respects, and I paid my respects the best I could during the time of the service and his memorial as well, and I still do, you know. But life goes on, and sometimes you got to get those things out, and you gotta talk about it. So honestly, I'm also kind of giving a shout out. I can't think of the profile name, but this dude commented on my intro post yesterday and said, "Thank you for talking about mental health, because I lost my son back in 2015. I don't know the details. I don't know any of that. I don't know the dude from a hole in the wall, but I feel you, man. You know, it's a real struggle, and it's something that people think because men talk about it, they're trying to go, oh, that's why I have my problem with you, or that's why I created this issue going on right now, or that's why my life is so out of whack, or I don't have a lot of friends." No, that's us getting it off our mental. That's us, there's not, I mean, female or male, there's no guideline to venting, to ranting, to opening up your mind about what's going on in there. But I do want to say men struggle with opening up, because, I mean, my father's father never really did that. My dad just recently started doing that, you know, a few years ago. So for somebody to open up to you, just listen, just take the time with them and hear them out. Listen, man, it's not easy. It's not easy opening up. I'm probably going in a circle here, but yeah, I'd like to open this channel to discussions, you know, just talking about how I feel I can relate to the whole spectrum of men's mental health and the issues. What I do in my free time: I snowboard, I fuck around, do pretty much whatever. I ride my four-wheeler. I'll get some GoPro videos of that. You're on my iPhone right now, but I'm gonna get my GoPro set up, gonna get into editing and whatnot. You know, I really want this channel to grow and make an impact and reach whoever it can, whether it's one person, you know, 100 people. It doesn't matter to me, but I'm just gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna move on with the 30 days, 30 videos kind of little challenge here, just to try to open up this channel and get it out there, you know. Trying to bring you guys up to speed. I'm gonna get some fun stuff in soon. You'll meet the friends, you'll meet the homies. I'm going down to Virginia this next weekend coming up, see my grandma. Maybe I'll get a video down there. We'll get, you know, some footage of the train ride down. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm in this. I'm gonna push forward, and we're gonna create some content. This is gonna be fucking awesome. I wish it was daylight out so I could show you the rigs, the vehicles I've been working on. I'm gonna make a tutorial video on injectors and how to do those on a 97 5.9 12 valve Cummins. So stay tuned for that, because I usually end up hurting myself, swearing, throwing stuff. I mean, a garage without GAR is just rage. So you might as well just put the rage in there with the garage. So we'll get that going. Yeah, I mean, stick around, fuck around and find out. Thank you for watching.